Courtney Campbell Causeway from the Clearwater side of the bridge where the bodies were found. On the 26th of May 1989, Joan Jo Rogers, 36, and her daughters Michelle, 17, and Christine, 14, left their family dairy farm in Wiltshire, Ohio for a vacation in Florida. It was the first time they had left their home state. Authorities believe Joan became lost on the 1st of June during their return drive from Orlando to Wiltshire, and they decided to take an extra vacation day in Tampa. While looking for the hotel, they encountered Chandler, who gave them directions and offered to meet them again and take them on a sunset cruise of Tampa Bay. Joan and her teenage daughters had left Orlando at around 9 a.m. and checked into the Days Inn on Route 60 at 12:30 p.m. Photographs retrieved from a roll of film found in the camera in the Rogers hotel room showed Michelle sitting on the floor. The last photograph was taken from the hotel balcony and showed the sun beginning to set over Tampa Bay, confirming that all three family members were alive and had not left their hotel room as sunset began. They were last seen alive at the hotel's restaurant at around 7:30 p.m. It is believed that they boarded Chandler's boat by the dock on the Courtney Campbell Causeway, part of Route 60, between 8:30 p.m. and 9 p.m, and that they were unalived by 3 a.m. the next day. Chandler may have used the fact that he was born in Ohio to lure them into feeling a connection with them. Chandler knew Joan and her daughters were not from Florida because he saw the Ohio license plates on their car. Sunshine Skyway over Tampa Bay, where the first body was found on the 4th of June 1989. Their bodies were found floating in Tampa Bay on the 4th of June 1989. The first body was found when several people on board a sailboat crossing under the Sunshine Skyway saw an object in the water. The second body was seen floating off the pier in St. Petersburg, 2 miles north of the first. While the Coast Guard was recovering the second body, a call about the third, which was seen floating 200 yards to the east, was received. All three female bodies were found floating face down, bound with a rope around the neck and naked below the waist. Autopsies of all of them showed that they had water in their lungs, proving they had been thrown in the water while still alive. Michelle, who was identified as the second body found, had freed one hand from her bonds before she drowned. The partially dressed state of the three bodies indicated the underlying crime was SA. Ropes with a concrete block at the other end had been tied around their necks to ensure that they unalived from either suffocation or drowning, and that their bodies would never be found. The bodies, however, bloated as a result of decomposition and floated to the surface.